Hi everybody and welcome to Swap Now the year 2013 is coming to a close and we decided that now is the perfect time to share some very interesting material with you. This was supposed to be the first Swap video ever and we shot it almost a year ago, but we never went to work on this video for certain reasons. Until now. It was a typical cold and boring evening in the city of Moscow and we had absolutely nothing to do. And that's when we decided that we should take another careful look at all of that old footage. We then realized that hey, we have a very interesting car on our hands and we really should get this video finished. So we went to work and here are the results. The car that you see on this video is a former 1000 horsepower all-wheel drive dragster based on a Toyota Mark II JZX100. One day, its former owner, Andrei Kharamtsov, decided that he needs to put his car up for sale. It wasn't long until he put his car on a train for the long 2,000-mile journey from Novosibirsk to this car's new home in Moscow. Today, this car is being rebuilt by the Turbo V tuning shop, owned by a man named Vitaly. He and his team are at work building a new car based on the old one, which would churn out, get this, 1,800 horsepower and set a quarter-mile trap time of less than 8 seconds. Take a look at that engine for example. That's a 3-liter 2JZ-GTE fitted with a Garrett GTX42 turbine. Funny thing is that this turbo is only going to be used for setup, tuning and training. When this car goes into battle, it's going to be using a GTX45 turbo. That's Vitaly holding it right there. Fortunately, we had a stock turbocharger on our hands so that we can put these two monstrous snails into perspective. Aside from those two huge turbos, this car is equipped with a water-to-air intercooler that I couldn't grab with my hands. Aside from that, this car has a 110mm throttle body, a direct port nitrous oxide system good for 370 horsepower, an electric water pump that doesn't drain any power away from the engine, a heavy-duty crankshaft pulley, a huge custom-built intake manifold, and of course, all of the necessary extra cooling devices. Let me put it this way, reliability is one of the main priorities of the people building this car. The transmission in this car was built by drag racing and tuning legend Alexander Sokolenko aka Harvest. The tranny in this particular car is a little different from the one he used in his own racer, since this one is much more powerful, 1,800 horsepower compared to a little more than 1,000. Considering how much power this car will be making, sourcing drive shafts is a problem since nobody in the world makes anything for a Mark II that can handle this sort of power. It's worth mentioning that the fuel system here is pretty unique. It consists of a small tank and a huge pump that makes a Walbro, which is a pretty popular item among tuners, look like a AA battery. The suspension tuning might seem pretty strange at first. On one hand, instead of regular rubber bushings, this car uses ball joints to keep the links from wobbling. On the other hand, the struts are pretty soft, which means that under hard acceleration this car is going to lean back pretty bad and that's going to change the alignment. That's exactly the reason why so many adjustable links have been installed, because proper wheel alignment is crucial for off-the-line traction. Vitaly and his team are going to have a lot of fun fiddling with them and getting all the fine-tuning done right. But that's not going to happen for a while, because this project is being built really slowly. Vitaly and his team are working really carefully to get everything done right the first time. But the main problem is that this car is being built by Vitaly's own money. Finding somebody that would be willing to sponsor a racing team in Russia is a serious problem. Nonetheless, we wish Vitaly the best of luck. We would really like to see this car again, but under different circumstances. Not confined in a tuning shop, but storming down a drag strip. That's where this car really belongs.